Ephesians 5:25 through 27 says, husbands, and this is speaking to biologically born men who have married biologically born women. Love, and the word here comes from the Greek word agape, which the better understanding of agape is sacrificial and not necessarily unconditional. Sacrificial love probably better illustrates the kind of love that Jesus Christ displayed on the cross for his church. And this parallel between the illustrations is going to be very important when talking about husbands loving their wives. So husbands, love your wives just as, so the illustration here, it parallels Christ loved the church. So notice here, the sacrificial love of the husband and the sacrificial love of Christ are to be parallel to one another. How did Christ love the church? And this is how Christ loved the church. Gave himself, this is speaking about Christ, for her. Her who? The church, the ecclesia. Verse 26, to make her, this is again the church, holy, to make her pure, to make her a chaste, beautiful bride, cleansing her with the washing of water by the word. That's a very important statement there. So Christ, in his work towards the church, washes her with the word, that is the word of God, sanctifying her, cleansing her. Husbands are to love their wives in a similar way, by washing their wives with the word of God. Not that you yourself, husbands, are the sanctifying power, but rather as you speak the word over your wife, as you pray the word over your wife. He, this is Christ, he did this, did what? This particularly is the washing or the cleansing of the bride, the church. He did this to present the church to himself in splendor, without spot or without wrinkle. In other words, pure, holy, beautiful, resplendent, or anything like that, but holy and blameless. And as you consider your role, men, in loving your wife sacrificially, do not use the excuse that you are not an emotional person. As Christ followers, we are to love our wives as Christ loved the church.